The Multiversus, yay or nay series rolls along. We got another brand new character that we've, never talked about. We've never done a yay or nay episode on this character, and that would happen to be Barbie. Yes, that is right. I'm very curious to see how this one ultimately plays out. Do people actually want Barbie playable? If you do, you type yay down in the comments, and if you don't, then you type nay down in the comments. But this one should be an extremely interesting one, at least I think so. So as always, we'll go over a tiny bit of a moveset concept, a couple ideas for moves, and then some alternate costume ideas, maybe taunt ideas, and then like profile icons or something like that that Barbie could bring with her if she were to be playable in Multiversus. So let's start with the moveset portion. So right before we start with the moves, I do gotta say I'm very out of my element with Barbie related anything. So if none of these moves make sense, don't come at me too hard. I'm just trying ideas for what I think could work. So move number one, we're gonna go with her roller skates. Now, how do you make the roller skates an attack? I imagine this being a grounded side special, not her dash attack, but a grounded side special. For the move, she'll just magically have the roller skates on, and she kind of does like this little burst of, this jolt forwards, if you will, kind of like when you're roller skating and you kind of push off with the back foot and then you get going. But this one's just kind of like a straight across, there's a lot of characters that have like a side special that jolts them forwards. Of course, we got Shaggy, Banana Guard, Samurai Jack has it now, but a move kind of like that. But I don't know, I thought roller skating at least kind of fit with the Barbie theme, because Barbie roller skates. Yeah, again, I'm out of my element with these, so I'm just trying out ideas that I think could work for an attack. So roller skate, grounded side special, I think it works. Plus it helps maybe with recovery. Although I guess you can't really do roller skates in the air, can you? So I guess you'd have to have a different move for her air side special. But either way, at least grounded side special, roller skates, she just kind of, skates on forward. Move number two, this one I think is a little bit better of an idea. So in this one, I think something along the lines of her using fairy wings, because isn't there like a Barbie land or Barbie world or fairy world, or it's a Barbie and fairy something. So my idea would be she sprouts these fairy wings and then she kind of does like this twirl in the air, but as she's going straight upward. So this would be like an up special, I imagine. Of course, her doing the twirl, that would be like the hitbox of the attack, so it kind of protects herself a little bit if she's trying to recover, get back up on stage, or if she's trying to chase somebody way up above stage and try to get a KO or a ring out in the upper blast zone. This would give her pretty good distance to cover. So, sprouts the fairy wings, kind of does a little twirl as she's, flying straight upwards in the air. I think this one could work. It's kind of pretty simple, but I think this would help fit, Barbie's overall, I don't want to say theme, but, kind of what Barbie does. And again, I'm out of my element, but maybe this works. What do you guys think? Move number three, I had to take something from I think this is like a ballet Barbie. Maybe we could do like some sort of ballet move, and she kind of does like this little spin in place a little bit, but as she does the spin, her arms kind of reach out, almost kind of like she does like a T pose. Not the T pose, but kind of you stretch out both of the arms, so you kind of like spin in place a little bit, but then the arm comes out, and the arm is like an extended version of the hitbox or whatever. Again, please don't hate me too hard. I'm trying here. I know nothing. I don't know what to do with Barbie. So maybe this makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is like her neutral attack. Maybe this is like a neutral air type of attack. Maybe she could spin multiple times, and maybe instead of like the arm extending, maybe she spins in place and then kind of like twirls around and like does a kick or something to that degree. Again, I'm trying here, struggling a little bit, but I think I have a couple ideas that kind of work as attacks. Maybe, I don't know. Now let's move on to the alternate costume portion for Barbie. I think, Barbie's been around for so long that you can literally pick anything and it will just simply work. So just three ideas very quickly. Cowgirl Barbie, pretty simple. She gets the cowgirl hat, she's got the cowgirl look, the vest, the jeans on, all that sort of stuff. Great idea. I think it works. So Cowgirl Barbie, alternate costume idea, sure. Also got maybe astronaut Barbie. I think this could work. We got a couple astronaut outfits in the game. I know Rain Dog's got one. Doesn't Velma have one, I think? So I don't know why that matters for Barbie having an astronaut suit, but astronaut Barbie, get that represented. Why not? Or the final idea for an alternate costume, Barbie is a painter. You know, get the paint stained, not the overalls, but like the apron that she's wearing or whatever that is. So I don't know. Maybe it's an idea. Oh, maybe you could do something with the paintbrush. Now that I think about it, maybe you could use that as an attack. Maybe that's like her neutral attack. She takes out a paintbrush and kind of like does like a swipe or two in front of her, like she's kind of painting, but you know, if the opponent runs into them, they get painted or whatever it is. I don't know. Just trying to think off the top of my head, but those are a couple alternate costume ideas that I believe could work for Barbie. Now let's go to a couple taunts and then into the profile icons and banner that I have for an idea. So first up, taunt number 1. I think this one works pretty well, but Barbie, and she just kind of has like a hair flow, you know, the hair's just kind of flowing in the wind. I know Wonder Woman kind of has something like this, but so Barbie has something similar to this. Maybe, you know, like you see in the little clip there, the hair starts on one side and kind of blows over to the other, whatever it is. But I think that could work maybe. And then I don't remember I got this from. I seen it online and I was like, sure, this could work, I guess. But maybe a taunt where Barbie just goes, oh no. I don't know. Does it work? Maybe. Again, I'm trying here. I'm trying here. So just a couple ideas for taunts, but now let me move over to something that will make maybe more sense. Any cosmetics in terms of profile icons and banners. So I got one of each here. Profile icon number 1. What about just like the good old fashioned, like the pink and light blue and whatever the colors are? The Barbie logo. What if this is just a profile icon? Maybe I think people would rock this. If you like Barbie, why would you not want a profile icon that kind of shows that you're a fan of it? So I think that would be pretty fun. Or here's an idea for like a profile banner, or a player banner, I should say. But what if it's like the Barbie logo, but it's like sparkly with glitters, and this could be an animated banner. Say Barbie came into the game as like I guess she doesn't necessarily need to be a Battle Pass character, but this could be like a Battle Pass kind of item that you get. Maybe it's a legendary rarity or something to that degree, but you know, sparkly Barbie as a banner, I think it would look cool. I admit that would look kind of cool. So I don't know if I'd use it myself because I'm just not a fan of Barbie, but I think it would look great, and you know, I think people would enjoy this. And now that is pretty much going to wrap it up for the Barbie portion. So yay or nay portion, my opinion, my vote. You guys can vote whenever you want down in the comments. But for me, for Barbie, no, it's going to be a nay. Just not a character. Simply put, not a character I would ever be excited to have included in Multiverses. That being said, I could see how big it would be. I can see how big it would be as the inclusion. They had the Barbie movie last year. I'm sure there's going to be a sequel, and then imagine when the sequel comes out, what if Barbie gets released into Multiverses around the same time? So, you know, they could do something like that, and that would be massive for the game. I completely get that, and you know, if that's the plan for the game, then I hope it works out. I really do, because I want the game to succeed. But in terms of the yay or nay series, who do I want and who do I not want? Barbie's just a character I do not want, so she gets a nay from me. We'll see how you guys vote down in the comments, and we'll get hopefully updated stats next week. But speaking of updated stats, we didn't give you guys the updated stats from last week because I got a little busy, but tomorrow we're gonna have another yay or nay episode, and at the end of that episode, we'll have the updated stats for that. We'll see who's in first place and who's in last place. We got to remove Beetlejuice because, well, he got confirmed as a playable character, so that's kind of cool. But that'll be in tomorrow's video. Today's, well, wrapping up, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.